name is Vincent Blackshadow. Been a collaborator, compadre of Rama for just about 7 months. And this is a song we wrote together. You're welcome to heed as little or as much of the advice in it as you want. It's a little song called You Want High and Low. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
So, tell me about this lockbox.
Right. I got a lot of stories with Tanner, okay? A lot of stories that actually go in this similar kind of vein. You know, this is a pattern of behavior. It's not an impeachable pattern of behavior because it's completely harmless. But there have been many instances where things almost get really bad. With your shoes untied and your pen knife mine, you gotta add up to something. With your Jesus size and your lazy stride, you don't know who could come in. And you're under. On this particular occasion, he had agreed to drive with me all the way back from Chicago, Illinois, to where we lived and grew up in Western Washington, in Bellingham, Washington. I had misplaced my debit card, you know. I had a debit card. It found its way into my good friend Anthony's pocket when I was having him pick up some beer for me. And never saw that debit card again after that until months later that he realized it was in his pocket. But it's worth noting because, you know, me and my parents are trying to conference about how the fuck... Sorry. How I'm gonna get all this stuff back to Washington. And what ends up happening is my parents, bless them, they have this like conference with Tanner in Bellingham because Tanner's been in Bellingham. And they're like, okay, dude, we're gonna give you these like Visa gift cards. There's like 3 of them. They've each got $500 worth of like Vincent's money on them. We've taken out Vincent's money. He doesn't have a debit card, so he's got to use these things, right? This is your entire trip. Understood? Once a lucent child with an earthquake smile, holding all of the power. Now awake all night, feeling so finite, trying to find a producer. And you're older now, slowly fading out from the top of the tower. You shout, you shout, you shout, you shout. I want. Yeah, so they sent Tanner off with these gift cards. But the night that he gets to Chicago, we just get piss drunk on this bottle of scotch that Anthony bought. You know, soon after that, we put everything into this safe. You know, it's a little safe, portable safe about the size of my house. And this has our passports. You know, it has like keys. Anything important is going in this lockbox. And so definitely those Visa gift cards are like the first things going in this lockbox. Everyone's watching you now. And I'm going about 80 miles an hour, and Tanner thinks this would be a good time, just in rural Minnesota somewhere. He's going to take a little bite of this cannabis out of the We're going 80 miles an hour in a U-Haul. Like, there's no place in the United States where you should do that. It's a huge van. It's a huge truck. And so we have speeds. Yeah, that's that song. And that's how that one goes.
I mean, technically, nothing that bad actually ever happened. Yeah, I'm Tanner Wallace of Bald by Choice, and this is a new song I wrote called Providence.
Cool. Let's take it.
Signs for Providence, manifest your boredom. Put yourself in loneliness, procrastinate your comeback. So we get into Minneapolis after a few hours. It's our first stop, and we pull over for some gas. And so he gets out of the driver's seat. He's like, "All right, well, hand me that envelope so I can use one of these gift cards to fill up our gas tank." And I reach down, I grab the lockbox, and I reach for the key, and I look for the key over here, and in the glove compartment, and I come to this realization that, oh my god, when I put the money in the lockbox this morning, I must have left the key inside the lockbox and locked it in there. So I've got like 25 cash on me. We use that to fill up for gas, and you know, we drive the rest of the day and decide to figure it out later. Let's say it was a very tense few hours, a lot of silent white knuckling through the state of what is that, Minnesota?
So, tell me about this lockbox.
Okay. So the first thing that you have to understand is that Vincent and I have known each other for 10 years. We went to middle school and high school together. And then we both went off to separate places for college.
Quiet night, some candles and the same song stuck in my mind. Past the light, smoking without you just don't feel right.
So we roll into, who knows, somewhere in Wisconsin. We pull into a CVS and we buy.
We gotta get nail clippers and pick the lock to the safe to get into the safe.
We're just looking around. I think we might even ask one of the workers at CVS, like, hey, do you have anything that could, like, help us pick a lock? And just give us a weird look and walk away. And it's like, okay, we're on our own for this one.
And so we go into the CVS and he grabs the nail clippers and I'm just like, just freaking out, you know. It's like, we don't know where we're gonna stay tonight. We can't get into the safe that has all our money in it. And I'm just drunk. And the lady at CVS, I remember she goes, "You a drummer?" And I'm like, I guess like I can capably play the drum. Like if it saved my life, I can play the drums. Like I play drums on my own song. I'm just like cannot answer the simple question.
So we get out to the parking lot in the U-Haul and spend about 20 minutes. And sure enough, with enough jimmying, we opened up this lockbox, got all the cards, got all the IDs. No key to be found. Not in the lockbox. We take one look over, lift up my bottle of Coke. Keys are right there in the cup holder.
Oh no.
Thank you.